In this video, I am going to explain to you why you should stop selling resume packages. Why, if you're trying to build a career coaching business that is impactful, profitable, and scalable, why selling one-off resume packages or LinkedIn makeovers or one-off interview preps is not the solution, and in fact is hurting your clients and you're not really helping them. And I'm going to walk you through my top 3 reasons why you should do this, and I'm also going to give you an alternative to do if you actually want to build a business to do so. So let me go over those 3 things and then go dive into those things one for one. So the first thing is this, right? Number 1 reason is you're truly not solving your clients' problems, right? That's the number 1 reason why you shouldn't be selling resume packages, because it doesn't really solve the root problem that your clients have. Number 2, selling resume packages is a low ticket offer, and it's really hard to build a 6-figure or multiple 6-figure business, especially if you're starting off on low ticket items. This is obviously this is only if you don't have a massive social media follower. This advice only works if you have less than 100,000 followers on social media, because if you have more than 100,000 followers, then maybe you could do this, but this is the hard way of doing it. And in the end, I'm going to walk you through the easiest route to building a multiple 6-figure career coaching business that I found in over doing this for 10 years. And number 3, if you really want to build a true business, not buy yourself a job, you need to stop trading your time for money and start trading your time for value. And when you're selling resume packages, you're trading time for money. Somebody's paying you $250 to $500 for you to build a resume for about 2 to 3 hours of your time. And that's not really scalable for you to be able to do in the long term. So let's go into these topics one at a time. Number 1, your resume packaging services don't really solve the true problem that your clients might be facing. Let's face it. A resume is the most biased document in the world. It's all of the good things you've ever done in your life and none of the bad. And I don't know about you, but I've never heard in my over 10 years, 12 years of being in the industry that someone's gotten a job by their resume alone. Like, no one's applied to a job and then received an email with an offer, right? There's always an interview after that. So no matter how good your resume packages services are, they're not getting your clients jobs. At a best case scenario is getting them more interviews, and that's it. And if you're not helping them prepare them for their interviews, then you're really not solving the overall problems that your clients are having. And that is why, as someone that is fully committed to my client success, like most career coaches that I met are, because by the way, if we wanted to really make more money, career coaching is definitely not the industry to do, right? Then if we're here because we obviously care about the impact that we're making with our clients, then a resume doesn't solve the true problem, and you are just solving one small problem out of a sequencing of problems that your clients will face in this job search process alone, which is why selling one-off services to me is not the best solution for your clients, therefore not the best solution for you. Number 2, and that comes down to saying that, what we think a resume is worth, it's maybe anywhere between $200 to $500. And unless you're selling to like executives and C-level executives who are maybe willing to pay for thousands of dollars for a resume, odds are that's not you. Therefore, you are selling a low ticket item. And when you're starting off, and if this is your full-time job, or you're aspiring this to become your full-time job, then you're going to need a lot of clients to be able to make a living selling resume packages. And to my point, unless you have a massive social media following, like I mentioned earlier, you're not going to realistically build a 6 figures, a multiple 6 figures, or even a 7-figure career coaching business just by resume packages alone, unless you really figure out the marketing sense and you're running ads to a resume, and that just complicates your business at all. So if you're just kind of starting off and your goal is to build 6 figures, multiple 6 figures business, this is a very slow way of doing it, because it's going to generate some massive operational bottlenecks that you are going to have to solve before you can even get there, without even talking about solving the marketing issues that come along with selling low ticket items, which is again why I don't think if you are a career coach that have a team of less than 3 people and are making less than $10,000 a month in your program, then this is a solution for you. In fact, this is actually delay you reaching your goal and is causing you to maybe get burned out and maybe want to quit, which is the last thing that I want. I actually want to elevate career coaches and make more and more people have successful career coaching businesses so that there is more career coaches. And the question changes from should I use a career coach to which career coach should I use? And the third thing, which then leads to where it actually piggybacks on the second one, is that if you want to build a career coaching business that is profitable, that is scalable and impactful, then you need to make it scalable. And whenever you're trading your time for money versus trading your time for value, you're not having a scalable business. This is where you need to start thinking like a business owner, not as a career coach, because you need to have both of those to be able to scale your business. And so if you're trading your time, let's say $250 to do a resume, right? And that takes you 3 hours to do, then you're going to have to divide what that $250 is by 3 hours. And you're going to be like, well, Daniel, that's still a lot of money. But then you have to then take it into account how many more hours are you putting into marketing and sales to sell that service that then you need to allocate towards that. And when you do that, you start realizing that most career coaches are actually making less than $20 an hour, which makes it really demoralizing to why should I continue doing this? And so as someone that wants to help you build a business that is profitable, that's impactful, and that's scalable, that is why those 3 reasons are my biggest reasons why you shouldn't do it. Because the first reason being that it's not the true problem, it's not truly solving your client's problem. That's the impact side of it, right? If you want to make an impact in your clients' lives, you have to solve their whole problem. Which is why my suggestion, instead of selling a resume package or a LinkedIn makeover or a one-off mock interview, I think you should combine those together, package those together, and start trading your time for value and offer a program. And whether you're doing that program in the beginning on a one-on-one basis to get started, or you're now moving to a more of a hybrid model that includes workbooks, that includes video recordings, that includes office hours, and includes some one-on-one time, or if you're fully 100 on a group coaching call program, then that doing it that way allows you to really solve your clients' needs, because you're now working with them until they get a job. So now you are focusing on the value, right? Not trading time for money, but trading time for value. 2, you're able to sell it at a higher price, because the bigger the problem that you solve, the more you can charge, which is why you can only really charge a couple of $100s on a resume. You can now charge a couple of $1,000s, and I would suggest a career coach to charge anywhere between 3 to 7% of your client's first year salary as a good exchange of your services to them. So now you have a higher ticket item. You need less clients to build your 6 figures or multiple 6-figure business. And then third, you're now building processes and systems to deliver this in a scalable way, which then allows you to walk away from this with an impactful business where your clients are getting jobs, not just more interviews that they then go and fumble because you didn't help them get ready for them. You now are selling a more profitable business because, hey, this is now a higher ticket item where you can increase your profit margins because it's more of a better service. And then scalable, number 3, you're now selling a program that has a lot of group components, office hours, and you can then hire VAs to support you delivering that, which then makes this a really beautiful business that creates impact, scalability, and profitability. Now, if you want to see a full longer video, how I break down how I have built a multiple 6-figure business over close to $600,000 a year, cash collected, very profitable career coaching business on autopilot in less than 10 hours a week of my time, watch the video that we'll put here or here. You know, my editors will do all this so that you can watch how I break down step by step from marketing, from sales, from client success and delivery to I build my business and how you can do it too. And if you're interested in learning how I work with our clients, our career coaching clients, to help them, you know, execute these strategies that I've implemented in my business in your business, and you want us to help you put them into your business, then also schedule a call with our team to see how we can help you best. Again, thank you so much for watching and supporting this, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.